This school is one of the premier education institutes of not only of Bombay but of India, over 153 years old, and it's got one of the finest infrastructure and the teaching staff that you could have anywhere in the country.
School is not comprising of only students and teachers and a building. Parents is a very important component. Getting the parents also involved in the day-to-day school activity makes learning much more enriching. I'm happy that St. Mary's has a wonderful, very vibrant parent association.
We have been able to initiate quite a few projects under our Vision 2020, which we started in the year 2015. This all happened after we started getting feedback from parents that with this wonderful infrastructure that we have at St. Mary's, there's so much that we can do. So we started off with small projects like the lockers for our boys.
We definitely want to reduce the bag weight, and for this reason we have created place for lockers just exactly outside their classes.
The students use this locker to keep many things. Besides keeping their textbooks, notebooks, they also keep number of their sports items. In the evening, they carry only those books which are required to study.
We had this really nice room which was called the gym in the days when I used to be in school, which had actually deteriorated. So we decided that we should get this room upgraded and air conditioned. For the last 3 years, our boys sit in the most comfortable environment when they're giving the most important exam of their life in St. Mary's.
We believe in the conservation of the energy. As part of it, we have installed the solar energy plant on our school rooftop, which caters to the basic needs of electricity of our school.
We've also had a very large project that we did was the renovation and upgradation of the auditorium. It's one of the finest auditoriums in Bombay now, with a seating capacity of over 1,200. And all this has happened because of support that we've received from alumni who have designed the new infrastructure of the auditorium.
Principal is very approachable and open to feedback, and that makes the parents quite frank and forthcoming to all the academic concerns and suggestions they have.
There is no conflict between the PTA and the management. We work hand in hand together. Management is very open to their suggestion and they work with us together.
They pass it on to the class representatives that are on the academic committee on the PTA. In turn, this is discussed at the academic council, which is a committee of senior teachers and parent representatives.
They also have the same motto, the same object, the welfare of the students.
All the feedback that is received is generally discussed, and if it's implementable, it is usually taken forward and implemented in the next year.
To make our school more eco-friendly, we have banned the use of plastics. Our school has become a plastic-free school. We have installed plastic recycling machine. Children go around collecting plastic bottles and they put in this machine and get it crushed so that these bottles cannot be reused. As part of incentive, they get merit and also certificate. Besides our regular teaching faculty, we have a full-fledged counseling center. There are 2 counselors and 1 special educator.
We use different kind of therapies for the students. Art-based therapy, play therapy, and cognitive behavioral therapy.
If there are any concerns coming up in the development or the functioning of the child, we work in close quarters with the teachers, the supervisors, and we rope in parents who are the primary caregivers of the child.
We intervene early and try to help our students overcome their difficulties on a one-to-one basis. This is done especially for students from KG to class 4.
We also conduct enriching workshops on various sensitive topics. We collaborate with professionals from various fields, and we have these workshops for the parents as well as the students.
Security and safety of a child is paramount to us. We believe that every child must feel safe and secure. Parents must feel confident sending their children to our school. We have the entire school campus under the CCTV surveillance. Entry and exit of whoever comes to the school campus is monitored. by the security personnel. No one is allowed to come in the school premises unless he has the school identity card. As part of our security and safety of the child, we have 2 full-time nurses in the school premises round the clock. When a child gets hurt, or even if the child not feeling too well, the nurses attend to the child.
We had 20 projects lined up in our Vision 2020, completed 18 out of these 20 projects. Our 2 big projects which are still left out and which we hope to complete in the next 2 years. The first one being the turfing of the big school ground, and another project that we've added on has been the swimming pool. The last big project that we have under our Vision 2020 is the introduction of class 11th and 12th, which we hope to roll out in the year 2021. This will make sure that our boys who join in right from kindergarten are able to complete 14 years of education in St. Mary's.
The biggest celebration is the Teachers' Day, where the PTA organizes lavish lunch and an outing for the teachers.
Ex-students are welcome to come and visit the school and go around and see the facilities which have actually stood the test of time.
The PTA at St. Mary's is quite active. It has various subcommittees and they meet often. They have a sports committee.
I'm a member of the Marian Strikers Dads inter-school football team. We started around 3 years ago. Passionate dads as we are, love for the sport. Bunch of us started off playing. We would like to do a lot of more things for the school, for our kids. Me being an alumni also helps in bringing the sport together, bringing us parents together.
We also have the annual alumni versus students cricket match and the football match, which is a great fun event held every year in St. Mary's. We look forward to more and more alumni taking part in these events.
We are part of St. Mary's Dads cricket team. Our school, along with PTA, organizes cricket match between the fathers of the students and the teachers. The captain, along with the PTA, sends a message to all the students through their class group.
Different people, right from pre-primary to 10th standard, all the parents coming together and being part of the team.
We come together, we enjoy. It's much more than the game now.
It has become more of a community than just being part of the game. And incrementally, even if then the child passes out, the parents continue to be part of the team.
And now it's a two-way process. You know, the boys learn from us, we learn from the boys.
We are a community of moms playing out here. The last 20 years of our life, bringing up our own children, family commitments, social commitments, our home commitments. And probably as housewives and working women, we really don't go beyond that. Now, as a team of mothers at St. Mary's, with all our boys being a part of the school, we've got together and got back to our game of throwball. A lot of tournaments that we as a team of St. Mary's have started to participate. It's probably one of the best de-stressors we are all having. St. Mary's actually has given us this platform. The ground is available to us. There is no restriction. Anytime we come, we play. As a team, we unite. We've collected these mums over time. There are mums whose kids are in 1st standard and 3rd and 4th. Mine is giving its prelims right now. But still, as we said, our commitment remains the same. Any Marian mum is most open to come, join us, play the game. If you've been a good player, you definitely can get back to it.
Any activity that is taking place in the school, the parents come, give their full heart support. And I'm very proud to have such vibrant PTA.
All this would never have been possible without the support of the PTA members that we've had for the last 6 years on the team, the help and support we've received from our school principal and the management of St. Mary's School, ICSC.
I consider them as like one of my arm. One arm is our PTA, another arm is Ex-Students Association, the alumni.
Mary, 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 ISC. Mary, 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 ISC. Mary, 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 ISC.